And hello, Shock fans. This is your beloved soldier of the inverted cross, Rip the Full Blown Freak Show, here for a video to tell you how I updated Ekimu the Mask Maker. And yeah, I'm still recording from right here because I'm next to the Bionicle shelf. Um, first thing I did was, and I didn't really do much to this guy. The sets could be expensive. You need to update this if you don't have the parts on hand, but this is nothing major. This is just the sword you probably seen him holding in my slideshow if you guys watched that. The obvious thing I did, which is the freaking obvious thing Lego should have done, I gave him a bicep swivel on this arm as well as the other. Now, the more, we'll call it complex things, which they aren't, I made the legs longer because that's admit the legs are too short for the torso. Now he looks more in scale. Back of the legs, I haven't done a good job covering them yet, I'll be honest with you. I just put two of these blue hammer pieces on the back of his legs until I can maybe get some more armor or find something. But the one thing I liked, and this helps, because I can't remember if it was Jang, that when he was reviewing this, said it would look cooler if they did what they did with the Toa, where it was gold transitioning into their color. Like, if this would have been gold transitioning into the blue. I have found a good solution to that. It's not for the mask. I'm happy with how the mask looks. This color scheme doesn't really bother me much. I had two protector masks left over. Ekimu's protector masks. And I put them on his shoulders. So he now has a little bit of gold going into blue over the blue. And I think they stay on, they're secure. I mean, they flop around if you move them, but I think this is a pretty decent little solution. It really does. It doesn't impede on any type of articulation no more than it was before. You can really get what you want out of him. I like this figure. It's one of my favorites actually. I know a lot of people are saying, "Oh, this is the useless one of the summer wave." I love this one. It was one I was actually very much looking forward to, and it's sad we won't be getting maybe a Makuta like this with a clear purple transition to purple. Mask of Control. I do one thing I will say is I do like how they combine the gimmick here, and I haven't locked this or anything, and the new waist swivel with the old arm swing gimmick. I think this would maybe have been something cool that could have carried over next year, but now we'll never know, due to the cancellation. But I do really like this Ekimu. I always thought Ekimu should have been bigger. Same with Makuta. That's why both my mocks of them, or mocks using their masks, were bigger. And it's nice to have an Ekimu this size to stand next to Makuta. So yeah, the only thing the only thing you'll need for this mock is, I can't remember if these are the knees that came with it, but a pair of short bone piece knees, a pair of a bone piece, ball joint bone piece with two studs in it, or whatever. I forget what these are called, but it's the length that has the two studs in it. And two Ekimu protector masks for the shoulders, and one piece here for the bicep swivel, one bone piece that allows for a bicep swivel. The sword, it could be completely optional. It's just, I forget, this came with Aquagon, I think, from Hero Factory. These two blades is what I got mine from. I just put them together. It's nothing complex at all, and I put a little thing in to put it on his back. I don't know what those pieces are called. I know they're not pins. Also, I didn't mean to say stud on the back of the legs. I meant to say, it's not studs. They're called pins. Two pin holes on the back of the legs. It's nothing major. I just thought it made it look much better, and I don't see why Lego couldn't have done something along the lines of this to... See, this is what I mean in my Bionicle canceled video. If they'd have just, did slight things to make them more filled out and look better, people wouldn't have been like, oh, it's the summer set. But I'm very glad to have this figure, and I like it, even though other people think this one was a waste of time and a waste of parts. Or if people do or don't, I don't know what people feel about this anymore. I don't know if people think it's good or bad. Really couldn't care less. I like it, and it's going to look great when I buy my black light. So yeah, until next time, this has been your beloved soldier of the inverted cross, Rip the Full Blown Freak Show, signing off. Farewell.